With 2 offices in Southwest Florida, JEHM Wealth and Retirement Strategies is ready to help you enjoy your best retirement possible. Eric and Jennifer LaHaye are both the founders and owners of the company. Good morning.
Good morning, Carly.
So glad to have you guys here. Happy 2016.
Thank you.
Too. New year. And talk about, Jennifer, we'll start with you and talk about what you think people should really kind of, when they're looking at their big financial picture, especially when it comes to retirement, what's the most important thing you think they should consider here at this new year?
Well, you know, I would say the best thing they can do, especially at the beginning of a new year, with as challenging as last year was, it was the toughest year to make money in the market since 1937.
Oh, my goodness.
Really challenging for retirees. So diversification is key. And really focusing on how you're diversified, and not traditional diversification like when you're working, because all you're doing at that time is really spreading your assets across different sectors of the market. And the challenge with that is you're still 100% tied to what the market's doing. So what we suggest is people reposition a portion of their assets in retirement to non-market correlated investments. And we actually have an allocation model that we take people through, and we call it LIFE. And LIFE is an acronym, and it stands for liquidity, income, future, and estate. And what we do is we help them determine which of their assets should be earmarked for those purposes. So it's really purpose-driven investment.
Okay.
And then depending on what their goals are, we're going to look at different strategies and different investments to help them accomplish those. And so in today's volatile market times, with the low interest rates out there, we find that this is really the best way for our clients to meet their goals in retirement.
Well, and I love that you guys are very honest that it should not be a one-size-fits-all when it comes to picking a retirement plan and figuring out what works to you. When you are trying to pick a retirement firm to help you accomplish your goals, what should we be looking for, do you think, Eric?
Well, I think it's very important to recognize that not all financial advisors are the same.
Okay.
Just like not all doctors are the same.
True.
You can have a general practitioner or a veterinarian or a dentist. They're all doctors, but they all have very different areas of focus or expertise. So looking at your financial advisor's designations can give you some insight into their specific area of focus or expertise. So I think that's very important. Another important thing to do is look at what licenses they hold. If they only have a securities license, they can only recommend you security-based strategies. If they only have an insurance license, they can only recommend insurance-based strategies. So it's important, if you want unbiased advice, to look at what their area is and what their licenses are. At JEHM Wealth and Retirement Strategies, our sole focus is on retirement income planning. Our advisors are all designated retirement income certified professionals, which gives us the insight to have the education and the experience to be able to help our clients mitigate the risks that they will incur going through retirement, such as running out of money, paying too much in taxes, or hedging against inflation or future medical expenses. So it's important to look at all those and make sure you're getting your advice from the experts in their corrective fields.
Well, and I love that we were talking earlier, too. Maybe if you've been with the same financial advisor for, 20, 30 years, that's great. You may really like them, but your money isn't the same as what it was 20 years ago.
Right. So like Eric said, everything changes in retirement. The things that you've got to think about change.
Yeah. All right. Well, if someone wants to learn more about you guys, and by the way, I have to brag on your company name, too. I love what it stands for. This is a family business for you guys, and I think that's an important keynote to let people know that you understand the quality of life and what you're trying to do for people.
Our business is all about family, and JEHM is actually an acronym for our family: Jennifer, Eric, Haley, and Mallory. So our focus is on our family taking care of yours.
I love that. Well, if somebody wants to find out more, again, you have 2 offices here in Southwest Florida, which is great, so you're very easy to find and get a hold of, but what would you suggest they do? How do they get on board for 2016 with you guys?
The easiest thing to do would be just pick up the phone and give us a call at 239-204-3554, and we're happy to give an initial free complimentary consultation where we'll sit down face-to-face, discuss your goals, priorities, and concerns, look at your current financial picture, and see if you're on the right path to have that retirement life that you desire.
And have that financial peace of mind, which I know is just priceless these days. So thank you both so much again. Happy New Year, and we look forward to having you guys back.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Carly.
We will send it over to Steph.
All right, no surgery, no downtime. How you can sculpt a new you in the new year. That's after the break.